give you guys a brief update on just life in general. I know I've been virtually non-existent for the past several months. I'm gonna try to get my phone down so it stops shaking. Sorry, guys. Oh, hold on. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to say hi to everybody. Hopefully it'll stop shaking here in a second as I put you down. There we go. And just kind of give you guys an update on what's been going on in my life lately. And it's been an interesting few months. I actually am closing out teaching 2 classes these last few weeks. And in addition to working my W-2 job and developing our real estate holdings as well. Now, many of you remember my last purchase was a 6 unit. I've been stabilizing that for quite some time, and it's been interesting given the age of the home. And with that, there's other things that I'm considering. I talked with an attorney about how I'm legally putting things into different legal entities so that we can make sure that we are good if anything were to happen. And that's still going on. So we have that's kind of taken up some of my time as well. I got the flu in February, which was horrible. I think everybody in the entire U.S. got the flu then. And then I am still doing coursework, working, and teaching. And teaching the 2 classes, that was intense. It was very interesting because you figure when you teach as like a second job, what you do is you assume it's about 20 hours a week. So that's 1 class. So when I do 2, that means I'm doing 40 hours a week plus the 45 hours a week that I'm working. So you guys do the math, right? I know a lot about econ. When you do deal with econ, you deal with math. Well, I'm asking you guys to do the math. It's very difficult. So but in that, I was able to travel a little bit, and a lot of the people that I see online dealing with the real estate space, they talk a lot about the economy and the demand is falling in certain areas. And I can tell you that I did not see that on my travels. Now, I say that, but I also read the numbers, and it is interesting to see the numbers in economics and what I see every day. I do think people are out there. They're buying goods, they're buying services. Now, on the other hand, one thing that they also are mentioning in like several of these other items here is that the all these economic indicators are looking as if they're not doing very well. So I'm kind of torn because these indicators are coming in that are telling us that things aren't doing well. And then on the other hand, I see people out there purchasing goods and services. So what am I to believe? I'm still on a wait and hold at this point because I have to look at these next quarter numbers to see what's really going on. I know that tariffs were a big issue recently, and I got some people here. Hey, everybody, how you doing? What should I eat? I cannot. Brenda Gordon's birthday. All right. Hi, everybody. Very good. Going back to the economy and just kind of talking a little bit about that, the tariffs did have some sort of a issue early in April. Has it really seen it to the public? I'm not sure yet because I still see things on the shelves. Because I think what we do is we look at these things in vacuums. Tariffs are going to hurt everybody because costs of goods are rising. But then on the flip side of that, if they're eliminating certain jobs places, that means people's incomes are falling. So are they purchasing extraneously? Or are they only purchasing the necessities, which means that the inventories will even themselves out? And I think that when we look at the one item, the tariffs, but we don't look at multiple items, meaning the whole thing. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Banana Boys, the GOAT. Thank you so much, Brenda. Yeah, you're welcome. I appreciate you guys coming on. I don't think that I was going to have many people on here. Update, I haven't been on YouTube in a very long time because of as I mentioned earlier, teaching, working, going to school, stabilizing my rental portfolio. It takes a lot. And I'm thinking about transitioning to these lives more so than anything else because they do not require much editing. When I used to do the cash on cash return to show everybody how a proper investment looks and how you can analyze investments across asset classes, it took some work to get that squared away. But I think what I'm going to just start doing is talking a little bit about the market, talking a little bit about real estate in general. So anyway, I see some people kind of heading out, so I'm actually going to head out as well. I just wanted to update everybody and give you guys my understanding of the economics that I'm seeing and also that I'm reading. And I do think there is a disconnect there, and there always is a lag time, but I still have to wait and see what's going on here because I do think that the tariff issue could have been overblown. And I think that some of the other issues that we assumed would pop or hinder the economy have also been overblown. I'm still kind of working those kind of things out. But anyway, thanks so much, guys. You guys have a great day.